Why did the US go to war with Iran? Well, we have to look back to the history of America, all the way to 1846 when the Mexican-American War broke out. It was then President James Knox Polk. He faced intense pressure to fulfill manifest destiny and balance the interests of pro-slavery and anti-slavery factions. Critics, including a young Abraham Lincoln, argue the spot where blood was shed was manipulated to unite a fractured country. Then, in 1972, it was President Richard Nixon. He ordered the Christmas bombing during the height of the Watergate investigation and anti-war protest. Some historians suggested that this was an attempt to show strength and control of the narrative amidst domestic collapse. And in the 1983, it was the invasion of Grenada. The president back then was Ronald Reagan. The invasion occurred just 2 days after the Beirut barracks bombing, which killed 241 US service members. This was one of the worst military disasters in decades. And critics argue Grenada served as a patriotic reset to move past the tragedy in Lebanon. And more recently, in 1998, it was Bill Clinton who ordered the Operation Desert Fox. President Clinton ordered 4 days of airstrikes against Iraq. The timing was highly controversial because it began the day before the House of Representatives was scheduled to vote on his impeachment regarding the Monica Lewinsky scandal. And now in 2026, there is this epic fury operation. If you don't know the reason why it was carried out, you should probably check the file called Epstein. There was an amazing presentation by a senator called Sheldon Whitehouse. He detailed all the interesting things about the Epstein files and connection between Epstein's and many of the elite Americans in his speech. So, the presentation got more than 2 million views. So I guess you should go and check it out.